Yeah, my name is Darwin Long. I'm senior aviculturist here at Audubon Aquarium in the Americas. And what we're going to do today is feed our African black-footed penguins and southern rockhopper penguins here at the Penguin Panorama exhibit. So we're going to go ahead and get the fish ready for the penguins. We actually thaw it under refrigeration for 24 hours, and then we rinse the remaining, we do the remainder thawing by rinsing them off in cold water. We do that to retain as much of the nutritional value in the fish as possible. If you thaw it too fast, you'll lose too much nutrition. The molecules of like vitamin D and E and so forth break down really easily. So if we pulled out a frozen slab of fish and threw it right in hot water, you'd lose about a third of your nutrition. Now it's about 90% effective. The 10% that you still do lose, you need to make up for by giving them supplements. We have our Penguin Daily multivitamin. We also add about 30 milligrams of calcium and phosphorus to make sure that the females, which are laying 2 or 3 clutches of eggs a year, get enough calcium. We want the eggshells to be at least 0.5 millimeters thick or greater. That way we know the female's not getting osteoporosis. We do that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today is Monday, so it's supplement day, and 2 of our birds did not get their vitamins this morning. That would be Millicent and Zelda, and we'll make sure during the feed that they get their vitamins. So the object here is to blast off all the fish scales. We want the oils, the excess roe, mucus to come off the fish so that the water runs nice and clear. In this case, we use round herring. Round herring is about 20% of the diet of an African black-footed penguin. And we use about 80% of the diet is this capelin. We use capelin because it's similar in size, nutritional value to their Cape anchovy. All right, so let's go ahead and load all this up into the bucket. It's all mixed up. We feed about 25 pounds per feeding. The exhibit goes through about 50 pounds of fish a day. What we do is simply take one of these guys, lift up the gill, and you're just gonna push that vitamin right down into the fish's body, and now you can hand that right to a penguin. It'll swallow it whole and it'll never know it got its daily multivitamin. We're getting ready to go up into the exhibit to actually deliver the food to the penguins, which we'll feed by hand, one by one. And I'm going to have a volunteer here recording each bird that gets their food item and vitamins. So what we're going to do today is we're going to feed our penguin collection here. We do this every day at 10:30 and also at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The way we're going to feed our penguins is I'm going to start handing fish to these birds, and Tony here is going to take this list of all 34 penguins that are here in the exhibit and check off every fish type that every bird gets. The main food item we're feeding is capelin. It's this small cold water fish that's found in the North Atlantic. There's a similar species in the Pacific. We feed this as their staple diet. All of them get this, and all of them pretty much do like to eat this. We feed them the capelin. We give them a little bit of round herring because they like herring when they can't get anchovy in the wild. These are Pacific round herring, and a lot of our birds just love them. We also give them a little bit of a treat of rainbow trout, and a few birds like it. Some birds don't care for it. We give them a little bit of a variety. So I'm tossing the fish up to a few of the birds that have nests above, and they sometimes like to catch the, let's see if I can get Nelson to take one here. Here we go. Ooh, missed. All right, let's try you. There you go. Nope. Let's try you. All right. These guys are not acting normal today. This bird is 32 years old. She was hatched at Hanna-Barbera's Marineland in Los Angeles back in 1982. And she and Ernie, the bird I was feeding earlier, are actually one of the original pairs that we received here at the aquarium when we opened in 1990. Now, this bird in here, Kruger, is kind of hooked up with Fanny. She has cataracts, so she doesn't really understand that it's a different mate. but she's a really healthy individual. So we feed our penguins every day at 10:30 a.m. and also at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is how we do it. Come on out to Audubon Aquarium and enjoy our penguin feedings.